Hello everyone, we're here in a different background. I'm using a new laptop. Yes, so I bought a laptop a couple of weeks ago. It actually came in on Friday. It's a high-end Alienware laptop, but look at that, a super high-end laptop, and the web camera is no good. Because like I'm looking at this and it's pretty fuzzy. I just came back from the Micro Center. I got a nice big bag to fit a 17-inch laptop because the laptop I previously had is a great laptop, but it's portable and is made to have a very good battery. So here the background is different because I'm actually at my apartment. So I bought this co-op about 4 or 5 years ago. So that's why we have a different background. So here I am today. So this video is actually in regards to people that are swing trading as opposed to day trading, because I actually have quite a few followers in our elite group that would prefer to possibly swing trade as opposed to day trade because they're away from the computer or away from their phone. They're working also and they can't see it all day. So I want to make a video for you guys with the Ultimate Traders on Reddit. That's us. I'm making this video for Ultimate Traders, the Elite Trading Group, anyone out on YouTube, because I know some people prefer to watch a video rather than read a post. So here's the video as well. So most of the trades, like I just made an exclusive post for you guys, the Elite Traders, the Elite Group, in the Elite actually group on Reddit, Ultimate Traders. So I wrote a post yesterday on quite a few different stocks that are going to go up between 50 and 100%. And as you can see, a lot of the stocks that we are trading are part of those stocks that can go up 50 to 100%. So I like to day trade them because when I trade them, just like TIGR, and by the way, any symbol I mention now, I'm bullish. Because the funny thing about life is, if you're negative about anything that someone is positive about, you get people calling for a ban, and then you're going to lose followers, and that's not what I want. So for this video, anything that I'm bullish long, I'm saying the symbol because I'm bullish long. So all those tickers that we've been trading the past couple of weeks or the past 2 months, if you notice, I don't trade garbage. I don't trade losers. Not that the company is a loser or the stock is a loser. When I say I don't trade losers, it means I rarely trade companies with negative earnings and no PE. Now, if the market is making record highs and constantly setting new highs, I might, in terms of like if the company is growing a lot, just like when we trade PRTS parts, or when we trade GoodRx, GDRX. These are companies that are growing, or when we traded Vroom. Vroom is actually losing a lot of money. Not a lot of money, but Vroom is losing. So these are stocks, like when the market corrects, I pull out. But right now, we're focusing on companies that are making money. So it's okay whether or not you want to day trade these stocks or swing trade these stocks. So what you want to do, like the past few days, actually all week, we've been trading UWMC. So a lot of us are buying it like around 770, 775, and selling between $7.90 and $8. So let's just say that you don't have time to day trade it. Because for me personally, I've been trading it for 7 to 10 cents. But 7 to 10 cents on 5,000 shares. So whenever I buy it, I'm buying 5,000 shares. I'm doing it normally for like 5 cents, 7 cents, or 10 cents. So let's just say you're not going in with 5,000 shares. Let's say you're going in with 1,000 shares. You set a buy 770. You buy it on Monday morning, 770. The order get executed sometime during the day. After you get it, go ahead, go about your business, go away. It's okay. Set a limit sell at $7.95 because at 1,000 shares, hey, that's still $250. So there you just made $250, easy peasy, and then you didn't have to do much. So that's just one example. A lot of us during the week, this past week, we were trading TIGR. Monday morning, it was like 16, 17, 18, 19. We've been trading it all on the way up. So let's just say, you didn't have time to trade. You can't day trade this. Monday, and you can't watch the open all the time. So you put a limit order. Let's say tomorrow, well, it's 20 now. But I'm going to give you the example of this past week, what happened. So Monday morning, you set a limit order of 16.25, which I actually did, and it went below. So you set a limit order of 16.25. When your order gets executed, if you don't want to day trade it, you want to go away, you set a limit order for 17. Yes, it went way higher, but hey, that's 75 cents made that if you didn't buy it, you wouldn't have that 75 cents. Okay, so let's go on Thursday, for example. Thursday was CLOV. I was telling people, hey, you know what? Let's buy CLOV. I'm not crazy about CLOV. CLOV is losing a little bit of money and growing pretty fast, but it's close. It was close to a rock bottom, and it's not going out of business. So when you have a company that's not going out of business, that's growing, losing some money, but not a lot of money, you can buy it for a long period of time if you like. So here we are again between day trading and swing trading. So I set a limit buy 7:15 on Thursday. I got it at 7:15. Now I personally had direct messages with some of my followers telling three of them to buy it at 7:15. They bought at 7:15. Now these members, which is fine, I think one of them bought 1,200 or 1,500 shares. The other ones bought 2,000. So being that I want to just try to make sure that they were in it and made good money, I told them when they got it at 7:15. Let's put a exit plan of 7:30. Okay, so that's 15 cents on 2,000 shares. That's $300. So I told them to set the limit. So this is Thursday in the morning. So they got it Thursday in the morning at 7:15. It was dead. Nothing was going on. So in the afternoon, around 2:30 p.m., it just skyrocketed. Their orders executed because they set limit orders. Now, I rarely set limit orders because, I don't watch it 24/7 because I'm working. Unfortunately, I'm working. And believe it or not, like a lot of people don't want to believe that I'm just trading on the phone. I'm just trading on the phone. I am working. I'm not behind a computer. If I was behind a computer, and I've told a couple of traders, I recommend at least 2 computers and 4 monitors. 2 computers so that one computer you can use to place orders. Another computer with 3 monitors, 1 monitor you can see all your watch lists because I have quite a few lists. Actually, I'm going to have a special post on the list. So I have 21 lists, different watch lists, and I have probably close to 900 tickers, and it's not easy to get on my watch list. I'm not going to do a video in details about my watch list because I've been working my whole life creating these watch lists. So going back into this, you need 1 monitor for the watch list or all of them. That way I don't miss plays because right now I have a list called plays. I have about 20 tickers on it. Now remind you, I'm working all day. So I can't be looking at lists on one phone that I'm doing most of the stuff on. However, I did purchase another phone on Friday that's not my little BlackBerry, and maybe I'm going to have 2 phones, so maybe I can catch more trades. So you're going to use 1 monitor for a watch list. You're going to use another monitor for level 2s and charts. The 3rd monitor you're going to use for news, streaming, maybe CNBC. But you definitely want to follow the news, our Seeking Alpha, our Reuters, our Bloomberg. So as the news folds, you can see tickers. And then you can look up the tickers on the monitor that has charts, level 2s. And then remember, 1 monitor for the watch list. And another computer you set aside to put in orders. Because for me, I have multiple accounts. So, and remind you, I'm doing it on phones, not a computer. So every single time I want to make a trade, I have to log in on my phone. So if I had a computer and I just had one computer dedicated to several accounts, I can enter orders easily on that one computer, have different browsers open, but I'm doing it on the phone, which I don't recommend trading on the phone. Going back into this, going way back. So with the CLOV, why I didn't do limit orders. With the CLOV, I had told a couple of my traders, let's put a limit sell at 730. They're in at 715. So you can't be upset that I went to 925. You know, I'm not even upset. I bought 2,000 shares at 715. 2,000 shares at 715. And I sold it at about $8. Actually, I did sell it at 8 myself, but I have multiple accounts. So 715 to $8, 85 cents, because I rarely set limit orders. And, you know, I made out pretty good. So it did skyrocket to, I think, 925 or 930, but I can't be upset either. So that's the point of this video is, hey, even if you can't day trade, you can set limit orders in the morning. Once you get it, you can hold it. I don't trade garbage, so it's not like you're going to buy a stock at $10, and if you don't watch it closely, it's going down to $7. No, it doesn't happen. So yesterday, I was telling my traders, let's trade MoneyGram. And we're up on MoneyGram, symbol MGI. So MGI is a little bit risky. They're in a turnaround. They're currently in a turnaround. They're making a little bit of money, and sales is not actually up. Sales is about even. So I don't recommend you getting anything with sales down. So you want to normally get stuff with sales up. But if it's even or close to even, but they're finally making money, that's something that you can look for. So they're in a turnaround. But MGI was a little risky, but I did tell my traders. I'm saying that because I don't trade garbage. It's not like I told the traders, let's buy MGI at 640, and then if you go away, boom, it's going to be 6. You can buy MGI at 640. Now I think it's 650 or 650 something. But that's another one. You could buy MGI at 640, set a limit. It went up down to like 636. You buy it. Set a limit to sell. 660. It didn't hit 660, but that's 20 cents. So if you bought 1,000 shares, that's 200 bucks. So that's the trading that I do. I prefer to do day trading. You can swing trade as well. It is important if you can to watch the stocks. If you can't, I understand. But I'm going to give you an example that happened to me, unfortunately. And I'm not sure if everyone's going to believe me, but last year in 2020, I lost on one single trade. That was Taylor Brand's symbol, TLRD. I bought it in January. That's Men's Warehouse. I bought it in January before the pandemic and all the close downs. I bought the stock at $3.50 in January. I bought a lot of it. And see what happens to me. And I'm watching. I bought at $3.50 and quite a lot. I could have sold it for 10 cents. I could have sold it for 15 cents. Trying to get 25 cents. I couldn't. It didn't go that high. I think at one point I was up 17 cents on a lot of shares though. Going back in time, I mean, hindsight is 2020. I wish I would have even sold it to break even because I sold it at 25 cents from $3.50 to 25 cents on a lot of shares as a tax haven. You know, because I had a lot of gains. So I bought one stock in January, tailored, that I ended up losing on. One stock. I sold it in December. It became TLRDQ because they were in bankruptcy. And what happened is the creditors overtook the company. Men's Warehouse is still working. The stock is gone. You do not want to trade a stock in bankruptcy. When a stock is in bankruptcy, chances are the creditors will take it. And if it comes to public again in an IPO, it will be a new entity. A lot of times a new symbol, a new entity. It happened to Kmart, and Kmart went bankrupt, and it came out big time years later. So that's what happens. So sorry about that, but I'm just saying if you don't watch, it pays to watch. But if you can't watch, put a limit order. You know, it was my fault for being too greedy on Taylor. And I could have took the profits. I didn't. I think that was the first day. That was actually like half an hour after I bought at 350. It went up to like 367 from 350. I didn't take it. The next day, I think I was up 5 cents. I didn't sell it, and that was it. It just went downhill from there. Things were going on in China with the COVID-19, and then that was it. I ended up selling for 25 cents. But the point of the video is, when you can, you watch it. If not, you set a limit price to buy, a limit price to sell, and you're going to see greens. All right. So good luck, everyone. Have a great day.